This video is a parody created solely for comedy purposes. I do not own Beyblade Metal Fusion or any YouTube channels similar to my own. Welcome to Beyblade Sins, the channel where I poke fun at a show meant for children. Hope you brought your appetite, cause I'm about to serve up a heapin' helpin' of cringe.
Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip! Last time on Beyblade, Kenta finds a letter from Jinga saying that he has left his friends for a while and that he can't explain why.
Recap Sin. Nowhere in that letter does Jinga say that he can't explain why he's leaving. Literally all he said was,
"My friends, thank you for everything, and goodbye."
Hurry up and get out of here!
We see 3 rocks peeking out of the river, 2 of which are on either side of Jinga, as emphasized by this second shot. However, all visible rocks disappear as soon as Jinga starts to walk forward in the next shot.
Hey, could you go a little slower, please?
Madoka manifested her Nintendo DS from nowhere because she clearly didn't have it on her person or in her bag last episode.
Hey, could you go a little slower, please?
I'm sorry. Let's slow the pace down a bit, shall we?
This guy...
I get that Kyoya's suspicious of him, but what particularly did Hyoma do here other than be agreeable about Kenta and Madoka's request?
Oh no! My GPS isn't working! I have no idea where we are now!
I have no idea where we are now implies that you had some semblance of an idea where you were before, which you didn't.
So, which way do we go now? I wish I knew! Are there any safe paths on this mountain?
Yeah, like one with no cliffs.
Benkei wants to find a path with no cliffs. On a mountain!
Are we there yet?
Oh. So Kenta's one of those people.
Let's stop. My feet hurt.
It's just a little further.
We later learn that Hyoma's goal here is to drag things out while he assesses whether or not they're worthy to enter Coma Village, so why wouldn't he agree to stop for a break and waste more time?
You keep saying it's just a little further, but it seems more like a lot further to me.
Kenta and Madoka would be awesome at Beyblade Sins.
Hold it! Don't mess with me! Look at this!
Kyoya shouts,
Hold it!
and presents evidence like Phoenix Wright himself. I've never been prouder of my boy! But also,
I've been putting one on the pile every time we pass by!
Kyoya waits until they've passed by 4 times before finally calling Hyoma out.
Then why have we been passed here before? Before? That's not possible.
Instead of claiming that he made a mistake or insisting that they haven't been here yet, Hyoma opts to say that's not possible, even though it is. As usual, the dialogue feels a lot more natural in the Japanese version.
なら、さっきもここを通ったのはどういうことだ?
さっきもそんなはずは
You said you were going to take us to a safe path!
Actually, all he said was,
I can show you the fastest route.
which, to be fair, was also a lie, but it doesn't absolve Benkei of the sin.
You can't just point your bay at someone!
I can if we're both bladers with this!
Attempted murder. Even though Hyoma is a blader, Bey battles are supposed to be coordinated events. This is just launching a lethal weapon at someone who might not react in time.
I didn't mean to show it to you.
I couldn't, for the life of me, find the 2010s version of the meme, but I don't think I've ever seen a more accurate caption in my life. Sin on Hyoma for aura farming to the max.
I'll be happy to take you on myself, huh? No, no, no! This guy's all mine! I'll take care of him!
Wait, I'll do it!
Huh?
We can't waste any more time here!
Kenta's entire rationale for taking over the fight is that they have to beat him in a timely manner, but then he opts to run away and aim for a sleep out because
Sagittario has its own way of battling!
Hyoma even calls him out for it!
Are you really sure it's the right move? I thought you wanted to hurry and find your friend, Kenta.
But alas, recognition doth not a sin undo. Kenta introduces himself to Hyoma even though Hyoma already knows who he is.
I'm Madoka. I'm Kenta. Aries is a defensive type.
Really? 'Cause defensive isn't the word on your screen.
Shoot, Kenta!
Come on, do it!
I know Benkei's supposed to be cheering for him, but the poor word choice here really makes it sound like he and Madoka are aggressively rooting for Hyoma to shoot Kenta.
There! It's using its horns to throw.
Hyoma further secures the title of Ultimate Aura Farmer with this special move, cause let me tell you, this horn throw destruction does nothing but look cool and eat up Aries' stamina. The rock's trajectory doesn't endanger Sagittario at all.
Sagittario Flame Claw!
Sagittario starts using Flame Claw before Kenta shouts, "Go Sagittario Flame Claw!"
Okay, one more time! Go!
When Kenta says,
One more time!
he must be talking about the footage itself, as they reuse the exact same animation here that played less than 2 minutes ago.
Don't just stand there! Hurry up and chase him!
I know what I'm doing, Benkei. Sagittario!
Kenta shuts down Benkei, but then does exactly what Benkei suggested anyway. Hyoma lands with his legs together, directly behind his bae, but the wide shot shows his legs spread on either side of Aries.
The battle continues up here! Yes? Have I won?
Hyoma sees the stagnant Sagittario and Kenta dramatically on his knees and still has to ask, have I won? If he truly doesn't know, the sin's for Hyoma being a moron. If he does know, the sin's for Hyoma being an asshole. Either way.
Okay then, I'm next. Now! Kyoya, it's my turn!
Kenta narrowly avoids being curb stomped by Benkei, seeing as he used to be right where Benkei's foot came down. Also, Benkei acts incredibly out of character and dares to disrespect his goat solely because the plot demands it. I mean, how else were they gonna pad the standard 20-minute time slot?
I'm Benkei, Jinga's greatest rival!
No you're not. Unlike Madoka, Kenta turns his head away from where the bays actually are 90% of the time.
A Beyblade 101 strategy, but not a bad one. Do it, Benkei!
This has to be one of the dumbest dubbed lines of all time. Any and every strategy Benkei employs here falls under the umbrella of a Beyblade one-on-one strategy. For those of you curious, the original and far superior line is as follows.
呆れるほど単純な作戦だが
What? Come on, one more time! Okay, one more time!
Reusing the same animation for a nearly identical line less than 30 seconds apart! Also,
Okay, one more time! One more time!
the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results.
So are you really his friend? But you said you were his rival. Which one is it?
Hyoma doesn't realize these things aren't mutually exclusive. This move may not have worked against Aries, but it was still super powerful and seems to be an ability unique to Bull. It could have easily been refined into a new special move and further expanded upon later. Sin for Benkei never using this again.
Windstorm?
Hyoma channels his inner Roman emperor about to sentence Benkei to death. Bull clearly flies between Benkei's legs and presumably lands behind him, yet Benkei is seen leaning forward to pick it up in the next shot.
I am Kyoya! Jingas! You'll have to tell me later. Everyone, please come with me. Huh?
Hyoma trolls Kyoya so hard that I don't know whether to add a sin or remove one. So, how about both? Benkei forgets that Hyoma's knowledge of where Koma Village is located is the entire reason they were battling in the first place.
If even one of you can win against me, then I'll lead you out of here and show you the real path. What do you say? You up for it? Koma Village is a sacred place. It has remained hidden from the world for centuries.
And yet, Doji's helicopter had an easy enough time finding it.
You said that Jinga is your friend.
Hyoma never said that. For those of you who are curious, in the Japanese version, Kenta draws a reasonable conclusion rather than straight up lying about what Hyoma said.
それじゃあ、ヒョウマさんは銀河のことを
よく知ってますよ。
Wait up, Hyoma! Come on, Jinky!
Hearing the name Jingi from anyone other than you is cursed and deserves a sin. Ugh. The fact that Kyoya stood frozen like this the entire time after getting screwed out of a Bay battle is freaking hilarious and deserves a sin off. Jinga, who started way before the others and wasn't deliberately led in circles, somehow hasn't actually made it to Koma Village yet. Probably because he decided to walk through the desert instead of taking the train. This is the one and only time a character pronounces this doggo's name correctly. After that, they inexplicably switched to calling him Hoikuto.
Hoikuto?
Hoikuto? What? But that's not fair!